All right, this is going to be my second attempt at Between Sudoku by Clover. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits on lines are in between the digits in the attached circle. Okay, easy enough. So that's 4 and 6. This would have to be a 5. And since you have 2 and 8, this would have to be a 1, 9, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think so. And that's a 1, so that's a 9. So then this would have to be a 1. Or there has to be a 1 on that one. Okay. So this is a 2, 1, 2. Let's just do some Sudoku. So then this is a 3, 7. All right. So if I'm correct, 1 and 9 can never be on the line. They can only be in the bubbles because there's no 0 and there's no 10. So again, with the 2, 8, this has to be in 1, 9 pair, and that cannot be the 1. So there's got that. Okay, so I think this is a 3, 7 pair, but I'm not gonna guess that. So the 1 has to be, 1 cannot be there, so the 1 is there. 2s can be there. So there has to be either a 2 or a 3, and it cannot be a 2 because of these. So 3 has to be in those. I think. Oh, so then this has to be a 2, 3 pair as well. So not as well because we haven't mentioned that yet. So that's 7, that's a 3, so then that would be a 3. Let me just pencil, give it a check mark to see. Looking good so far. Love to see it. Okay. So if that's an 8, then the 9 has to be on this as well. Because 8 cannot be. 8 can only be surrounded. Or not only, it has to be surrounded by a 9. All right, and then as previously mentioned, 9 cannot be on the line, so the 9 is there. So we can pencil mark some 9s here. And then we can place the 1 there, which pencil marks in 1's there, and then 1's here, but it cannot be on that one because what would be in the middle? Nothing. So this is a 1, so we can place the pencil marks for the 1's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. All right, 4, 5, and 7. Okay, where's the 8? I think it's there. Oh, of course, it's a 9 and 6. All right. So we need 3, 4. 3's here. So then 4, 5, 6. Whoops. 4, 5s, and then this is a 6. Okay, so then this is a 6 as well. All right. So we know that the 4s are now here. Oh, didn't want that. I wanted that. 4s are there, and 4s are here. Cannot be on that one though, because this has to be greater than a 6, but it cannot be an 8 or a 9, so that's a 7, which puts 4 and 5 here. Excuse me. So that's a 4 and a 5. This would have to be a 3, right? And then this would have to be a 4, because the 5 couldn't see that empty spot, and then if the 4, 5 are down there. Okay, I think my logic is sound on that. If that's a 2, that becomes a 1, 2, 9 pair, so then the 1 is there. So we can place the 1's in there. So 1, 2, 9. So then this is, we're looking for an 8, which breaks the, no, it doesn't. Okay. Ooh, it doesn't break the puzzle. It does not break the puzzle. No, no, no. 8's are there. So then you can pencil mark 8's here with a 5. Okay, so the 2's and 9's, don't have to worry about that. 1, 2, we know 3's are pencil marked here. 5's, 6's, whereas 7's are down here, and then 8 and 9. All right, so that's a 5, 7, so 7 and 5. So this is 3, 6. If this is a 3, that could be 4, 5, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. No, not 8, 9, because 8, 9's already there. Okay, all right, I got options. But if this is a 6, that would have to be a 7. All right, okay, that's fine. What about pencil marking? The 3 is there. All right. 2s, 3s, 4s are done. 5s cannot be, 5s have to be in this row. 6 is already pencil marked, so then 7s have to be here, but it can't be here because that would have to be an 8, and that cannot happen. Oh, 5, 7, oh, that's a 4, which places the 4 there. So what are we missing in this box though? 9s. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. Okay. We have some 2s there. 3s, 4s already done. 5s are up here. 6s are there. And 7s, 8's already done, 9's already done. Okay, I think that's correct. 1's done, then we have 2s, that cannot be a 2. Okay, 3's done, 4's done. 5s are everywhere. 6s are most places. 7s, 8s, nope, 8s are here, and then 9s. But 9 has to be there, right? So 9, or in that box. Okay, so then we can remove 5, 6, 7 because we have a 5, 6, 7 triple. So that's a 9. 5, 7, 5, 7. Remove. So that's a 2, which puts this as a 3. Remove that 3, and then those 3s. Okay. Okay. Does this? What am I missing? Oh, that cannot. This cannot be a 2. So the 2 is there. So I can remove those 2s. That's a 5, 7, 9. So then we have 3 here, which puts a 6 here. So that has to be a 7. So you have 3, 5, 7, 4, 5. All right, so that's a 5 as well. We can move that 5. 4, 5 pair, so that's going to be a 5 up here. That's a 4, that's a 5. So then we can solve 5 and 8, which solves 1 and 8. And then that's a 1 as well. So then we have 3 and 6. 3 and 6. Okay, let me delete that 5. That's a 6, 7 pair, so then we can move this 7, which places a 2, 5, 9, 7, and then it solves the 9 and the 2 over here. So we're looking for a 4 in this column. We can do 5 there. So this is now a 6, 7 pair. So this is a 7, that's a 6, this is a 7, 6, 7. So in here we're looking for a 4 and a 9. So that's a 9 and a 4, and finish it off with a 6. Okay, love it.